Dear sons and daughters of planet Earth, I am Sananda. Today, more joy, more gratitude in my heart, for all this moment that this planet is experiencing, and for once again, I can be here transmitting my teachings. Each one of you needs to be attentive, you need to look for the light, you need to walk your path, within all those small items, which make a path of light. I was human just like you. Many here already know my story. I was as human with so many mistakes, so much rebellion, so much internal dissatisfaction, as any of you. So for me, it's very easy to know what's going on in each of you's hearts. This project on this planet, in which so many variants have been applied, I would say is not an easy process, it never has been. You let yourselves be carried away by the conversation, by the wonders presented, by the deviations presented, as if the love of God the Father or Mother was not enough. You wanted to experience more and opened the doors to everything that led your world to where it is today. Every soul incarnated here, every soul that has ever incarnated and disembodied, is responsible in some way for this entire world that you live in today. But the love of God the Father or Mother is immense and unconditional, and it was up to me to outline the project for the evolution of this planet. When I came here, in the figure of Jesus, my soul, before awakening, was like yours, extremely human. After my awakening, I became a spiritual soul, where I saw a little beyond what you see and knew how to understand my mission. At that moment the liberation of this planet began. It has not started now. From then on, the Christ consciousness was implanted on the planet and my spark, in the heart of each inhabitant. Despite the distance you created between you and Father or Mother God, we were never far away, we were where we are today. But you didn't see us and you didn't want to see that we were there, within everyone's reach. Truths emerge every moment. There are still great revelations to be made, revelations that will change the course of humanity, but for these revelations to be made, consciences must be ready to receive everything they will receive. We cannot, out of anxiety or rush, simply throw everything on the planet and see what happens. I would say that it would be a time bomb and that it would explode quickly. We have been working with each of you, bringing awareness, bringing love, bringing truth into each of your hearts. It's a shame that we don't find it in many hearts. The light, the truths, the consciousness, cannot open themselves. They are still imprisoned, to the facilities, the vices, the orgies, that this dimension brings to each one, and that apparently makes them so happy. Sweet illusion! It is not happiness that is brought, it is an ephemeral pleasure, a pleasure without foundation. But we continue our work. More and more, light arrives on this planet. We are in the middle of a great portal, a portal of intense light, a portal of transformative light, and each of you is receiving that light. And I would just say, look at it. When you look in the mirror, see yourself as enlightened beings, as if a great light emerged from your hearts and took over your entire body. Accept this light, let it work within you, do not be afraid of what will arise. Do not be afraid of shadows, problems, obstacles, challenges. Do not be afraid. This light, at the same time that it brings, that lifts, that shows the shadows, it also brings faith, trust, certainty, fulfillment. Nothing is instantaneous, everything is focused and created. You still can't create instantly, it's a process. But if every day you believe in this process, this light that is coming materializes each one of them. It's up to you to insist on the process, it's up to you to believe in this light. And see, always see everything already completed. Move from the dream phase to the accomplished phase, act as if you have already achieved it, act as if your dream has already come true. This demonstrates confidence, certainty, that it will happen. We have already remembered this, but I will also repeat, not everything you want is answered, because this light will also never bring more problems, more obstacles, and more shadows. It may be that what you desire will be changed, but never for the worse, changed for the better. It is as if it were a gift from the universe, beyond what you desire. So believe, create the wish fulfilled, talk about it as fulfilled, act in your lives as if it had already happened. This is how you can speed up the process. And one day, when you least expect it, you will see your wish come true. But there is also a caveat: what is good for each of you and for the whole will materialize. Selfish desires or just desires for easy enrichment will not be met. This has also been said here. The idea is for you to always think about yourself and the whole, that desire will be good for the whole, and say to the universe, this will be good for me for this reason, but it will be good for the whole too, for this other reason. In this way you are creating something wonderful, something that will expand across the planet, in some way, because it is good for the whole. This portal reached its peak yesterday, but it will continue for another 2 or 3 days. Take advantage, receive all this light from your heart and see in your minds and hearts what you desire. Think, create, live in your minds the fulfilled desire. And I can guarantee you, that if your desire satisfies everything that I have already said and that so many others have said, you will achieve it. This is the path of ascension, a path where dreams come true, a path where shadows are illuminated, a path where obstacles are removed never to return. Live this light, feel this light, fill your hearts with light, and in a quick moment, close your eyes and see yourself in the middle of a great bubble of light, and simply see yourself, with your desire fulfilled. Do this several times a day. Believing that each time you do this, it accelerates the materialization of desire more and more. Because everything you focus on, the universe responds. And one more warning, the order is individual. Do not make requests for others, requests must be made to fulfill the dreams of each of you. You will not be asking for the all, what you ask for will be good for the whole, it is not asking for the whole. Always remember, with each step that you enlighten yourselves, this light reverberates and the entire planet receives it. So be light, be focus, be belief, be consciousness. Use all the tools you have been given. Every word, every mantra, enhances what you desire. So, I remember once again, it's not asking the whole, the desire is yours, and make as many requests as you want, there is no limit. And just put yourself in that flow, in that buoy. Don't worry about when or how. Momentarily get off the float, go within, see yourself as points of light and emanate your desires. It ended? Return to the buoy and follow the flow. And believe that up ahead, as you walk along that course, that river, that sea, your dream will be fulfilled. But you need to surrender to the flow, he will bring the opportunities, the actions, the people, whatever is necessary to make your desire come true. Don't miss this chance. But do everything from the heart. The mind at this time needs to be outside. It's heart, a lot of heart.